Hey guys, this is Moonlightmystics here with a pick a card video for the question, how do they feel about me? Now this question is in reference to how that person is feeling about you right now. So that's when you watch the video, how are they feeling about you right now? Now to get started, I'm going to ask you guys to pick a crystal and deck of cards that resonates with you most. So to get started, I'm going to show you guys these crystals in a little more in-depth view. So first we have Magnesite. There we go. A nice turquoise crystal. Next we have Onyx. All right. And third we have Rose Quartz. And last we have Bamboo Coral. So there you go. And now I'm going to ask you guys to just kind of sit and meditate for a moment and pick the stack of cards in the bottle of crystal that most resonates with you, the one that you're most drawn to. I'm going to put timestamps below, focusing on each crystal, focusing on each stack, so you can just jump to that one in a moment if that's what you prefer, or you can watch it through and just decide which reading resonates most with you in that way. All right, so let's get started. All right, so now that you've chosen, let's get started with stack one. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys out the way. All right, again, this is for stack one, Magnesite. There we go. And I'm going to move this out the way. And let's see what cards we have here. All right, again, this is for how do they feel about me. First, we have the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay, so that's a really very nice way to start this. Already looking very positive. So let's see what else we have. Now this is a oracle card from our Spirit of the Wheel deck. And we have Renewal. All right. And the Four of Fire from the Angel card, the Angel Tarot from Doreen Virtue. So, all right, so this is a really nice spread overall. Okay, so first let's look at the three tarot cards we pulled here. First we have the Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups is a card about the carefree kind of love. It's a connection that feels easy. It's a connection that you feel like you don't have to work for. It's someone that you can be really, very much yourself around. So this person feels like you're someone that they don't have to try to put on a show for. They can just relax and be at ease with you. This is it's a very positive way to feel because it means that you're seeing the true side of them and they're seeing the true side of you and they feel very comfortable with that. Next we have the Ten of Cups. This is a card about family relations. Now, if you are in a committed relationship, this means that your partner has a desire to start a family with you. If you're not in a committed relationship yet, this is still something that your partner desires and might see in you or see with you. So it's very much a card about having kind of that happy home life, that happy family life, completing that sort of step in the relationship. Now, just because things are committed and comfortable doesn't mean that this person doesn't feel passion towards you either, because the Lovers is next. The Lovers is very much, it's a sensual card. It's about passion and connection. It's a spiritual connection as well. So overall, I can't say I draw a line of cards like this often. So how do they feel about you? They feel very positively about you. They feel a lot of love towards you and mutually with you, from you. They feel as though you are a very even match for them. You're a very good match for them. And that you guys connect on a very deep and spiritual level. So overall, really, really positive reading. And one other note on these cards. If you're not in a relationship yet, if you're just, this is someone that you've just met or someone that you haven't had that type of connection with yet, they still have taken note of you. They still feel very comfortable around you. They feel a connection to you already. And they do see potential in you to be a partner, to be something more than just friends. So if this is someone, like I said, that you're not in a relationship with yet, that you're not that familiar with yet, certainly looks as though this could easily lead to a relationship based on these feelings towards you presently. And if this is a person that you're not in a relationship with yet, if this is someone who you've just met or someone that maybe is just a friend at this stage, they certainly seem to see potential in you for something more. Like I said, if this is someone that you've just met, they feel a very familiar connection with you already. They feel very at ease around you, as though they already have a familiarity with you. And if this is a friend that maybe you have, more than just friend feelings for, they do seem to reciprocate that as well. So overall, no matter which perspective you're coming at this from, this is a very positive layout. Next we have Renewal, the spirit path of the North. Spiritual progress, success, and hope. Now this card is the spring after a hard winter. This card is a time of renewing energy, of new hope coming into your life, of a very positive, free-flowing energy. So this person is feeling towards you that you not only share a very special spiritual connection, but that you give them this sense of hope, of things being right. This is also a very carefree card. So again, referencing back to the Six of Cups, there is a sense of ease in this card, and of things just coming easily, things working out. So it's a really positive way to feel about a person, because it's more than just a lovey-dovey butterfly sort of feeling. It's a very inspiring energy that you are giving to this person. So overall, very positive card. Again, that sense of ease seems to be a very big part of this reading so far. All right, and last here we have the Four of Fire. All right, and this says contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, and the successful completion of a project. Now, this card really directly references back to the Ten of Cups here. This is a card about a time of completion. This person is feeling as though, maybe that they want to commit to you on a deeper level. If this is someone that you're not in a relationship with yet, they may be thinking about taking those first steps towards committing to you. Now, if this, like I said, if you're already in a relationship, though, there is a sense of peace, of ease, just having things that being the way that they're supposed to be. Things at home are happy. Things at home feel content. You're a very positive card, no matter which way you look at it. This is a time of celebration, of commitment, a time where things are just going well and are going right in life. And that really, overall, is the entire theme of this reading. Things are going well, things are right. If this is a person that you're not connected with yet, they're certainly feeling as though a deeper connection is very possible and would be a very positive thing. If this is someone that you're in a relationship with, they're wanting to commit to you on a deeper level or connect with you on a deeper level. Just because the sense of things is, it's easy, it's safe. You feel like a very safe place for them to be. And that is, that's a very positive place to be, no matter which way you look at it. It's, I rarely pull, a layout like this. So great reading to start off with. And now we have stack 2, Onyx. All right, so let's go ahead and get started and see what cards we have for Onyx. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, Big Wind's Moon, and the Seven of Earth. First, we have the Seven of Cups. All right, so this is a card about having your head in the clouds a bit. So this person may be thinking about you quite a lot right now. Imagining the different possibilities, imagining the different opportunities that might be there. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is someone who's taking care of an investment they've made, taking care of something that's important to them, kind of, maybe even worrying about something a little bit. And last we have the Ace of Swords. Although this is a time of a breakthrough, a new opportunity. a new energy entering a situation. So overall, looks positive. So let's kind of get into this a little more in depth. Okay, so before I go too in depth in this, I just want to point out there is a kind of unique synchronicity here of 3 sevens. We have 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and 7 of Earth. So sevens overall give a, well, they're kind of the main theme of this reading. So I'm going to kind of delve into that first. This person is someone who isn't going to move fast. They're going to be someone who does things in their own time. They have done a lot of thoughtful consideration about you. They put a lot of thought into you. You're someone who's on their mind often. They've considered all the different types of possibilities. They've considered the work that may or may not have been put into it. They might be considering, the work of a relationship if you're not in a relationship yet. If you are already in a relationship, this is someone who's thinking about everything that's already gone into the relationship. If things feel like they might be a little bit stagnant or they're not, moving as quickly as you would like, that's because this is you're entering a relationship with, or in a relationship with someone who's very thoughtful. They're not going to make a big leap without putting a lot of careful consideration into it first. Though it does look like, with the Ace of Swords here, that they are starting to feel as though they're coming to a breakthrough, as though they're coming to a point where they're ready to make that next big leap or that next big step. So don't give up if it does feel like it's going a little slow. This is someone that maybe you've known for a long time and aren't in a relationship with yet. They are getting to that point. They just are going to do things in their own pace. And if this is someone that you're already in a relationship with, they may be thinking about, where you guys can take this next. What's the next step? Whether that's going out and traveling together or starting a family or whatever that may be to you guys. They are putting a lot of thought into that and a lot of thought into you. So very nice cards. Certainly a different step from the first set we looked at, but still overall really, really positive. This is a very nice set of tarot cards. All right, so the next card we have is the Big Winds Moon. Leadership, self-discipline, and psychic abilities. So the Big Winds Moon is a card about sort of coming into a time in your life where it's time to share a deeper connection with someone. Specifically, it is about letting someone into your life, bringing a new connection into your life that helps to feed you and helps to feed the other person. So as a feeling towards someone, this person is feeling towards you as though this special psychic, spiritual connection that you guys have is something that will help them grow and help them become more of themselves, really. As though sharing a life with you, sharing a time to share the bounty of their life with you. That's what the Big Winds Moon card represents. So it's very much about strengthening or developing a connection that will be mutually beneficial. Again, this is a big change for someone. So the Big Winds Moon is, it brings in big change. So overall, very positive card. A deeper commitment. Like I said, if this is someone that you're already in a relationship with, if this is someone that you're not in a relationship with yet, again, this is preparing to take that next step. Preparing to take that first step, really, into that new connection. All right, so last here we have the Seven of Earth, which is the last of our 3 sevens, and it says, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worry. So this is actually the same card as the Seven of Pentacles in the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot. This is a time where someone is standing still. They've already taken care of their crop. They've taken care of the seeds that they have planted, and they're still watching them closely though. So there may be some unnecessary worry. So this person is looking at you. They're looking at the situation, the possibilities that they have with you. And they're taking a pause. They're kind of taking a break to make sure everything is really in line before they take those next steps. They may be a bit of a worrier. They may have a bit of anxiety when it comes to relationships or when it comes to stepping into new things. It's obviously, as the card says, this is not a necessary worry, but this is just the way that they're presently feeling. So if things seem like they have, stalled out a little bit, or there's a bit of a pause, these sevens are certainly stacking up in a way where they're getting ready to take action and getting ready to have motion again. So don't be discouraged by a temporary pause. Don't be discouraged by someone maybe even seemingly pulling back a little bit as they take time to make these final considerations before moving forward. Overall, very positive. It seems like some change, some new level of commitment and connection are coming. It just may require a little bit of patience. Next we have stack 3, Rose Quartz. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. The Magician, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the Great Star Nation, and the Ten of Water. So first we have the Magician. Now, if you're not in a relationship, this person is feeling towards you as though you both already have all the tools necessary to be in a committed relationship. That, you are someone who is prepared, that you are someone who is mature enough, and that you are someone who is, well matched for them to go forward into a relationship. Now, if you are already in a relationship, they feel as though that you two already have a pretty good sense of each other, that especially you and him have the tools, or you and them that have the tools necessary to handle being in a relationship together. The Magician is someone who, is, good at settling fights because they have a lot of skill sets to bring to the table. They're good at handling situations, any situation really, that might come up. Now, the Empress, whether or not you are in a relationship, is more a card about physical attraction. This person finds you to be very attractive. This is, again, a very sensual card. So they truly like everything that you have to offer. They like your confidence. They like, the way that you present yourself to them. Overall, this is a unique card in this layout because this is much more about a physical attraction than anything else. So that's right there in the center. So that's a very important part of this. Now, next we have the Queen of Pentacles. So if you're not in a relationship yet, the Queen of Pentacles is the idea of starting to nurture a new relationship, starting to put the time, the effort, the energy in on a new relationship. If you are in a relationship already, if you're in a committed relationship, this might mean, putting some time, more time in on the connection with you and him, or you and them. They may be feeling as though, that's a connection that needs to be nurtured more or needs to be fostered more so that it can continue to grow and thrive. So, overall, it seems like they feel you guys have a pretty good handle of each other. The sensual side of things is certainly there. And now it's time to really nurture this so that it can, grow and really flourish. All right, next we have the Great Star Nation. Mystery Void, Good Fortune, and Grace. Now, this is a very deep card. This is a card about feeling a very special type of serenity. This person is feeling towards you as though you give them a sense of peace, a sense of everything being right, kind of all at once. This is a card that represents a literal state of grace, a state of everything being right and everything being as it should. Good, everything good is kind of coming towards you at once. Your wishes are being granted. So this person feels as though you bring that into their life, or that you represent this to them. It's a very positive way to feel about someone. Whether you are, just getting to know each other, you are giving, you might be giving this person a sense of hope or a sense of, calm after the storm. This is someone who you're in a long committed relationship with. They're really truly appreciating you right now. They are, feeling as though the serenity that you're bringing them is kind of giving their life a stabilizing factor. So overall, it's very positive. Like I said, no matter if you've just met this person or you're in a very long committed relationship, the Great Star Nation is a very positive card for your connection. All right, so last we have the Ten of Water. A contented and rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs are met, and trustworthy relationships. So this card very much connects back to the Magician, to the Great Star Nation. It's a contented and rewarding time. This family to you might just be you and this other person. Everything right now is as it should be, and you can really truly enjoy each other. Now, if this is someone that you're not in a relationship with yet, if this is someone that maybe, a little less familiar in your life, they feel as though things are right enough between you and them. Things are, content enough in, your life and their life where you can start to focus more on developing that connection. They feel as though you are someone that they can trust. They feel as though you are someone who helps kind of meet those, emotional needs in their life. So overall, it's a very tranquil card. It very much, again, relates to the Great Star Nation in that sense of peace and tranquility. And these cards are both, kind of, again, referencing back to the Queen of Pentacles. Everything is right. Things are nurtured. Things are as they should be. And you can truly enjoy, the more, maybe even the more central side of your relationship or getting to know each other. So overall, like I said, if this is someone that you're not in a relationship with yet, it does look like they feel as though things are coming together to a point where a relationship might be possible, where you can start nurturing that. If this is someone that you are in a relationship with, then they may have a newfound appreciation for you, kind of, are coming into a time of a newfound appreciation for you. So overall, it looks very positive. And that is, again, for stack 3, Rose Quartz. All right, so next we have stack 4, Bamboo Coral. All right, so let's see what the cards have to say. How do they feel about me? The Ten of Wands, Justice, the Nine of Swords, Clarity, and the Two of Water. All right, so first we have the Ten of Wands. Then we have Justice. And last here we have the Nine of Swords. All right, so let's see here. All right, so first let's start with the Ten of Wands. Now, if you're not in a relationship right now, the Ten of Wands represents someone feeling towards you as though the idea of taking on a relationship might be a bit more than they can carry right now. The Ten of Wands is someone who is very overloaded. They're carrying a lot of responsibility, and they may be feeling as though they couldn't necessarily make you a priority right now. That's not to say that you aren't important to them at all, but the idea of taking on a relationship might just be more they can handle, or they feel like they couldn't give it the focus or the dedication that it would need. Now, if you are in a relationship, this person is just feeling the responsibilities of the relationship. They're feeling those, the everyday, the little things. It's something that they can handle. The Ten of Wands is always something that you're able to carry, that you're able to handle. If it's a responsibility that you already have, it's just something that is, part of life. They also see as though that it's about to pay off. The Ten of Wands is coming up on a cycle of completion. So, the responsibility or the dedication that they've put into a relationship they may feel is about to pay off for them. That could be taking the next step in a relationship, or just feeling more of the rewarding side of a relationship together. So overall, it's a positive card. If you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, it just may mean that this person needs to see through these responsibilities before they would be ready to start something with you. They may be juggling a lot at school or at work right now, and or just at home even, and aren't quite ready to take it on. But they are coming up on a time where they would be able to pursue something like that. All right, next we have Justice. Now, if you're not in a relationship, Justice represents someone who is sizing you up, so to speak. They are looking at you, weighing the costs and benefits of being in a relationship with you. They're looking at it from a point of view that is, very fair. Like, they're not looking at this from a biased perspective on either side. Just very fair. Would this be someone who would make a good partner for me in a relationship? So Justice, like I said, that's for if you're not in a relationship. Now, if you are in a relationship with someone, especially since, based on the last card, this is a positive because they feel like this is a fair relationship. Even though they may be carrying a lot, they feel like you are carrying your weight equally in the relationship. That you're both putting a lot of work in, that, you're both carrying the weight equally, so to speak. So whether or not you're in a relationship, Justice does show that it's, maybe someone who's considering a decision on entering a relationship with you, or someone is just recognizing the fact that, you both are carrying a lot right now in the relationship and in life, and that it's a very equal match. So the next card is the Nine of Swords. Now, if you're not in a relationship, this may mean that the person is feeling as though entering a relationship right now may not be the best option. They have a lot of anxieties, a lot of other concerns in life that would not allow them to make you or a relationship a priority. They have a lot of anxieties, maybe even about relationships in general, that might be coming to the surface in this situation. So if you're not in a relationship, this person may not feel as though it would be a good time to enter into a relationship. This doesn't mean necessarily that they won't change their mind in the future, when their life is in a more calm, more stable place, when they have, less of a load to carry. But right now, they just are probably not leaning towards the idea of entering a relationship. Now, if you're already in a relationship, the Nine of Swords is about anxieties. So your partner may be feeling some anxieties. Maybe they're worried about losing you. Maybe they're worried about, the fact that because they have a lot of other responsibilities and everything right now, that, maybe you're not as happy with them. So be sure to communicate to them that you appreciate them, that you appreciate the work that they're putting in on the relationship and in general. Just communicate to them in a way that will help to calm some of these anxieties. That way, they feel stable and secure in their relationship again. All right, so next we have Clarity. The spiritual path of the East. Breakthrough, inner vision, and truth. So if you're not in a relationship right now, this person feels as though they are gaining clarity on whether or not they want to be in a relationship with you. They feel like they're gaining clarity on the situation with you overall. Like I said, they may be leaning more towards not entering that at this time, but if they're having this breakthrough, this clarity, they may see that, maybe it's just because of the timing. That maybe there might be something there for you guys later. But they are coming to a point of clarity, and feeling a sense of clarity about the situation. Now, if you are in a relationship, this person is feeling as though you provide them with some clarity. If their head is clouded by anxieties, you may be someone in their life that gives them stability, gives them the ability to see through their anxiety, and to have a sense of peace and of inner strength again. So, if, like I said, if you're not in a relationship, This person may be gaining clarity on the situation with you. And if you are in a relationship, then they're feeling a sense of clarity with you. They're feeling a sense of clarity about you. And giving them that sense of, the peace that does come with clarity it's a very special and it's a very important thing. All right, so last we have the Two of Water. A relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, and the positive resolution of a conflict. All right, so if you're not in a relationship, the Two of Water shows that this person wants to continue to be your friend. They want to continue to grow closer with you. So there's not negative feelings towards you at all. They want this to be able to continue to have an opportunity to, maybe to grow into something at a later point. They do feel a connection with you. So if you're not in a relationship, there still is hope for one in the future. And they still do want you to be a part of their life. They just may not be ready for that next step. Now, if you already are in a relationship, the Two of Water it's really positive. It's growing a connection. It's taking the next steps. It's commitment. So if there are a lot of things going on right now, you feel like maybe you or your partner can't really focus on the relationship. They're recognizing that as well, and they're seeing though and feeling as though despite this, the relationship will continue to grow stronger. The commitment will continue to grow stronger. And overall, you two will continue moving forward as a couple. So again, thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Again, thanks for Moonlight Mystics.